1996, Agoura Hills, California. A small, quiet suburban town nestled in the hills where dreams often felt as distant as the stars. Three high school friends, Mike, Brad and Rob, start a band. They were just teenagers with a shared passion for music, spending countless hours in a garage, dreaming big. Not unusual, right? Kids forming bands in garages. It's the American dream. But for these three, it was more than just a pastime. It was a calling, a way to express their innermost thoughts and emotions. But this was different. These guys, they had something special, a unique chemistry that set them apart from the countless other garage bands, raw talent, a hunger to create. They poured their hearts into every note, every lyric, driven by an unrelenting desire to make their mark on the world.
We called ourselves Zero, a blank canvas for our musical ambitions. We were determined to fill that canvas with our sound, our stories. We toiled away, writing songs, playing shows, chasing a dream. Every practice session, every performance was a step closer to what we believed was our destiny. But the music industry is a tough beast, rejection after rejection. It felt like every door we knocked on was slammed shut, doors slammed in our faces. Each rejection was a blow to our confidence, but we kept pushing forward, fueled by our passion and belief in our music. Doubt crept in. Was it all worth it? We questioned ourselves, our talent, our future. The road ahead seemed uncertain and fraught with obstacles.
They knew they needed a change, a spark, something to reignite their passion and drive them forward. Little did they know that spark was about to walk through their door. A new member, a fresh perspective, and a renewed sense of purpose were on the horizon, ready to transform their humble beginnings into something extraordinary. Zero's early sound was a blend of rock and hip-hop, but it lacked a certain something, a voice to tie it all together. They needed a singer. They auditioned countless vocalists. Nobody seemed to fit. Frustration mounted. Were they ever going to find the missing piece?
Then a demo tape arrived. It was different, raw, powerful, emotional. The voice on the tape was undeniable. His name, Chester Bennington.
Chester was a young guy from Arizona, a place where dreams often felt distant, but he was different. Even as a child, he had a spark, a unique energy that set him apart. Growing up in Phoenix, he faced his share of challenges, but music was always his sanctuary. He had a gift, a voice that could shake you to your core. It wasn't just about hitting the right notes, it was about the emotion he poured into every word. His voice was a powerful instrument, capable of conveying the deepest pain and the highest joy. Pain, passion, raw emotion poured out of him. Every performance was a cathartic experience, not just for him, but for everyone who listened. His ability to connect with his audience on such a profound level was unparalleled. He flew to LA to audition for Zero, a band that was looking for a new lead singer. It was a leap of faith, leaving behind everything he knew for a shot at something bigger. The band was blown away. They had never heard anything like it. Chester's audition was more than just a performance, it was a revelation. They knew instantly that he was the missing piece they had been searching for. This wasn't just a singer, this was a force of nature. On stage, he was electrifying, a whirlwind of energy and emotion. He had an undeniable presence that drew people in and held them captive.
I felt an instant connection with the guys. It was like we had known each other for years. There was a chemistry, a mutual understanding that went beyond words. They were looking for something real, something honest. They wanted someone who could bring authenticity to their music, and I knew I could do that. I had lived through enough to have something real to say. I knew I could bring that to the table. My experiences, my struggles, they all fueled my music. I wanted to create something that people could relate to, something that spoke to their own experiences.
Chester brought something special to Zero. His voice, his presence, his raw emotion, it all combined to create something truly unique. He wasn't just a part of the band, he was the heart of it, a vulnerability, a raw honesty. He wasn't afraid to show his true self, to lay bare his soul in his music. That kind of authenticity is rare, and it resonated deeply with fans. His lyrics resonated with a generation struggling to find their voice. He spoke to their pain, their hopes, their fears. In a world that often felt overwhelming, his music was a lifeline. This was the missing piece. With Chester, the band found its true identity. Together, they created something that was more than just music. It was a movement, a voice for those who felt unheard. With Chester on board, everything changed. The band gelled. His unique voice and energy brought a new dimension to their music, creating a synergy that was palpable. The chemistry was undeniable, and it felt like they had found the missing piece of their puzzle. Their sound became more defined, more powerful. The raw emotion in their performances resonated with audiences, and their music began to take on a life of its own. Each member contributed their own flair, creating a harmonious blend that was both innovative and captivating. But there was one more hurdle. Despite their newfound cohesion, they faced a significant challenge that could potentially derail their progress. Another band was using the name Zero. This unexpected obstacle forced them to rethink their identity and come up with a new name that would represent their evolving sound and vision. They needed a new name, something that would capture their essence and set them apart in the music industry. The search for the perfect name became a crucial part of their journey, something that reflected their evolving sound. They spent countless hours brainstorming, each suggestion bringing them closer to the perfect fit. The process was intense, but it also brought them closer together as a band.
We looked around our rehearsal space and saw this old, beat-up Linkin Park sign. It was a moment of inspiration. The name resonated with us, and we knew it was the right choice. Linkin Park, it fit, it was unique, memorable, and it felt like a fresh start. We all agreed that this was the name that would carry us forward.
The year 2000 arrived, a new millennium, a fresh start. Linkin Park was ready. The timing couldn't have been more perfect, and the band felt a renewed sense of purpose and excitement, ready to take on the world. With their new name and a clear vision, they were poised to make their mark on the music scene and connect with fans on a deeper level. Section 5. Hybrid Theory, The Breakthrough. Linkin Park signed with Warner Brothers Records. The pressure was on. They poured their hearts and souls into their debut album.
They called it Hybrid Theory, an apt title. The album was a fusion of rock, hip-hop, and electronic elements. It was angry yet melodic, aggressive yet vulnerable. It was a sound that defied categorization.
Hybrid Theory was released on October 24, 2000. The world wasn't ready for what hit them. Section 6. Crawling to the Top. Crawling, the album's second single, exploded. It was everywhere. MTV, radio, the internet.
The song's message of inner turmoil resonated with millions. Linkin Park was on fire. Award shows, magazine covers, sold-out tours. They were the biggest band in the world.
But through it all, they stayed grounded. They never forgot where they came from. They remained true to themselves, to their music, to their fans. Section 7. Global Domination. Hybrid Theory became a global phenomenon. It sold over 30 million copies worldwide. It became the best-selling debut album of the 21st century.
Linkin Park was more than just a band. They were a movement. Their music gave a voice to a generation. They connected with people on a deeper level.
From the garages of Agora Hills to the world stage, Linkin Park had arrived. Section 8. Legacy of a Generation. Linkin Park's meteoric rise from 1996 to 2002 is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and believing in your dreams.
They changed the face of rock music. Their music continues to inspire and resonate with millions around the world. Their legacy is one of passion, energy, and raw emotion.
Linkin Park proved that anything is possible. They are a reminder to never give up on your dreams.